This is the continuation of National Building Code under Section 1209, bays, porches, and balconies. Walls and floor in bay and oriel windows shall conform to the construction allowed for exterior wall and floors of the type of construction of the building. Then the exterior balconies required to be a masonry shall have bracket or beam constructed of incombustible railing shall be provided for more than 750 millimeters above the grade. So in section 1210, penthouses and roof structures, so the type 5 construction shall exceed 8.40 meters above the roof and shall not extend more than 3.6 meters in height with the roof. Then the area shall not exceed 1/3 of the area of the supporting roof. Then the prohibited uses, a penthouse or a bulkhead used for purposes other than that allowed by the section shall conform to the requirements of this code for an additional story. Then the construction on type 3 and 4 constructions, the exterior wall and roof are 1.5 meters or more from adjacent property line may be of 1R fire resistive. Then walls not less than 1.5 meters from an exterior wall of type 4 construction may be 1R of fire resistive. Then towers and spires, towers not enclosed and which extend more than 20 meters above the grade shall have their framework. No tower or spire shall occupy more than 1/4 of the street frontage of any building. The base area exceed 150 square meters unless it conform entirely to the type of construction. So it depends on what type of the building. Then on section 1211, this is the chimney, fireplaces, and barbecues. Then the chimney, the structural design, the wall is that the masonry chimney for residential type. So shall be constructed of masonry unit or reinforced concrete with walls. So not less than 100 millimeters thick or durable stone masonry. Not less than 300 millimeters thick. So the chimney liner shall be in accordance with this code. Then in masonry chimney for low heat appliances, so it should not less than 200 millimeters thick, except that the rubble stone masonry shall not less than 300 millimeters thick. So the chimney liner shall be in accordance with this code. So in this masonry chimney for medium heat, it should not have less than 200 millimeters thick, except that the stone masonry shall not be less than 300 millimeters thick. So the lined with not less than 100 millimeter of fire brick laid in a solid bed of a fire clay mortar with solidly filled head. So the bed and the wall joint starting not less than 600 millimeter below the chimney connector entrance. And on the other hand, the masonry chimney for high heat appliances, not less than 200 millimeter thick with a space of not less than 50 millimeter between walls. So inside the interior wall, the fire brick not less than 100 millimeter thick laid in a solid bed of fire clay mortar with solidly filled head, bed, and wall joints. Then on masonry chimney for incinerators installed in multi-story building, it is apartment type. So where the horizontal grate area of combustion chamber does not greater than 0.80 square meter. So it should not have less than 100 millimeter thick with a chimney lining as specified in this code. And if the grit area of such an incinerator is greater than 0.80 square meter, the wall shall not be less than 100 millimeter of fire break, except then it is greater than 9 meter above the roof of the combustion chamber. Common break alone 200 millimeter thick may be used. So in masonry chimney for commercial and industrial type of incinerator, a size designed for not greater than 110 kg of refuse per hour are having a horizontal grate area not greater than 0.15 square meter shall have the walls of solid masonry of reinforced concrete not less than 100 millimeters thick with a lining of less than 100 millimeter of fire brick, which the lining shall not extend for not less than 12 meter above the roof of the combustion chamber. Then, if the design capacity of a grit area of such an incinerator is greater than 110 kg per hour and 0.80 square meter, respectively, wall shall not be less than 200 millimeters thick, lined with not less than 100 millimeter of fabric extending the full height of the chimney. The lining shall be continuing by Miss Elondo.